Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Well, good morning. Let me tell you, there is absolutely nothing better than getting back from this awesome stinking trip, man. Getting back from this awesome stinking trip to Las Vegas where I met all kinds of new people, right? I actually see Dave Benton. My man Dave Benton is in here this morning. I met all kinds of new people. We got new people in the group. We got new people watching the show. And there's nothing better than coming back from that and waking up late. I have done 93. This will be episode number 93 of Hashtag Rise and Grind. 91 times, there it is right there, 91 times I've been right on time. 2 times I've slept in a little bit. One of the times I slept in, I just went ahead and hopped right on the show anyway, even though I slept in. This time, I've slept in a little bit. I woke up at 5:37. But instead of hopping back on to, instead of hopping online, I thought, man, you guys deserve a good show. You deserve an absolutely good show no matter what. And so even though the show's going to start, 20 or 31 minutes later than it's supposed to start, I wanted to make sure that you got value out of the show. So we're going to go ahead and call this one the late episode. We're going to talk about how life is not perfect. I've got some absolutely special news for you guys. Go ahead and hit that share button. Go ahead and hit that share button because I'm sure there's still people like, what the heck is this dude? So I need you guys to help me, help them, find me, and let's get this thing rolling. Now, you know how we got to start on Hashtag Rise and Grind. The way we start is we got to get this music because we got to get things flowing. You see, I was on stage a couple days ago in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Rockstar Auto Conference. And I can tell you something, man. When I was on the stage, the energy that came from the people around me, that feeling that I got, you know what I'm saying? That energy that started to flow through me. It had the hair on my arms standing up. It had the goosebumps running all through my body. It was incredible. And that's what I need from you guys this morning. I need that energy. I need you to share with me. I need you to share as we say good morning. Good morning, Bambi. I need you to share as we say good morning, Miss Vicki Everett. Good morning, my man Dave Benson. Good morning, David Richardson and Dustin Mullins. What's up, Dan Payne and Melissa Bashir Jones, aka number one fan. Good morning, Ray Hatcher, Melvin Rodriguez, Shane Locker, Prince Asinsuit. What's up? Good morning, Brian Davidson, Scott. My man Simons. Good morning, Nathan Maddox, Bucky Brooks, Sean Jones, and of course, good morning to a good friend, Derek Massey. What's up? What's up? What's up? Bro, check it out. What is the date? I don't even know. I believe today is Thursday. It is Thursday, May 17th. I got some crazy news for you guys. I got some really cool stuff for you guys. So let me kill this music. Make sure we are where we are. Check it out. All right. Now, like I said, as you can clearly see with today's episode, life, my friends, is not perfect. Life, my friends, is not perfect. See, I don't know exactly what happened this morning. I don't know if it's because of the time zone change, because, I was in 3 hours behind. I don't know if it's because yesterday I got in at 3:30 a.m., made sure to do a show, a Rise and Grind show at 5:30. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Life is not perfect. But I had somebody post on my post. I had somebody post on one of my posts the other day about how my life was perfect. How it must be nice and blessed that I have this perfect life. And so I wanted to clarify something with you guys this morning. I wanted to talk to you guys real quick. Okay? Because there's no such thing as the perfect life, okay? Life is a series. It's just a consistent series of failures and continuing to fail forward. Now, here's the problem, though. See, a lot of us are seeking a perfect life. A lot of us think that everything has to be perfect, everything has to fall in place. And when it doesn't, that's when we panic. When it doesn't, when life is not perfect, then that's when we start to go into our shell. That's when we start to belittle ourselves. That's when we start to bring ourselves down. That's when we start to regress and go backwards instead of continuing to move forward. See, we have two choices, and I put them on the board back here for a reason. A, so I can look at them. This is so I can look at them this morning as I get through the episode. And B, I want you to look at them too. Because here's what we tend to do, and it's hard for me to point. I'm not used to doing this. Here's what we tend to do as human beings. We tend to look at 91 successes. There could be 91. It's so weird trying to do it backwards. I cannot get and it's early. Okay. I got 91 successes, 2 fails. What do we tend to look at? We tend to focus on the 2 fails instead of focusing on the 91 successes, right? That's what we tend to do. That's what we tend to do. I know that sometimes I'll have these videos. I'll post some Rise and Grinds, and I'll get tons of comments, right? I'll get tons of comments. I'll get good mornings. I'll get great shows. I'll get awesome jobs. I'll get all of that stuff. And one guy will make one comment about one thing, and that comment sticks. That one negative comment sticks. That ever happened to you? Have you ever felt that way? How about when you've got your perfect outfit on, right? You think your outfit's perfect, you went and bought it, and you think it's supposed to fit perfect, and it fits right here, and it fits right there, and everything looks good, and your hair looks good, but you got that one red blemish. That one red blemish right here on your cheek, right? That one little imperfection. And instead of focusing on the fact that we look good, instead of focusing on the fact that we're carrying ourselves in such a way, instead of focusing on all those positives, we focus on that one little blemish. I can't even talk right now. Hold up, man. Look, see, I'm getting ahead of myself. Man. Because I popped on late, and so inside my head, I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta slow down, man. I gotta slow down. Hashtag Rise and Grind, dude. You guys gotta understand what this means to me. It's so incredibly important to me to share this time with you guys. It's so incredibly important that we continue to build this community, that we continue to grow each other as people. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, man, I even get in my own head. I gotta teach myself stuff. I gotta slow down, bro. So I know today's episode is not going to be perfect. It's not perfect, man. It's not gonna be perfect. But we're gonna get through it together, and we're gonna fail forward. So let me take a drink of my ketones real quick. And we'll get to here. Maybe we just need to kick the music on one more time. Hold up. Let's put the music back on. Actually, I have another video. Let's watch it real quick. Here, check this out. I hope you can see the screen because this one doesn't have the words. You guys want me to read it to you? Failures are a part of the life. If you don't fail, you don't learn. If you don't learn, you will never change. Failure is an event, not a person. Failure is an opportunity to begin again more intelligently. You can't have better tomorrow if you're still thinking of your failures. All your failures, all your struggles will add extra colors to your life. Success is the result of perfection. Perfection will only come. It will only come after many, many failures. You have failed. That means you're trying, man. It means you're trying. If you're not failing, you're not trying. When KFC came to China, 24 people went for the job and 23 got selected. I was the only guy that failed, said Jack Ma. After 14 failures, Abraham Lincoln was elected president of the United States of America. best teacher in life is your last failure. All right, cool. You guys get this? You see where we're headed? You see where we're going? In life, we tend to focus on the flaws. We focus on the flaws in our looks, the flaws in our minds. We focus on our weaknesses when we need to focus on our positives. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do this morning. Look, something I wish I would have known. Something I wish I would have known back when I was younger, okay, is that your failures actually make you stronger. See, I didn't know this. I didn't know this as a younger man, and I was constantly seeking perfection. I was constantly trying to be the best, and I was constantly in so much fear of failure. I was so much fear. And if there's one thing that I could go back and tell that kid from 20 years ago, it's like, dude, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fall on your face. It's gonna happen. It's how you react to it. It's how you stand up afterwards that matters. Listen, I was on the phone. I was on the phone with someone yesterday that's really important to me. I was on the phone with someone yesterday that I feel a real connection with and that I didn't know something about. I was on the phone yesterday with someone that is incredibly successful. Incredibly successful, one of the most joyful people that I've ever met. And I was on the phone, and this person informed me that in a past life, this person had gone to jail 4 separate times. Had gone to jail 4 separate times. Had gone through a specific period in their lives where they were continuing to make mistakes. But now, looking back, and this was the most powerful part, now looking back, this person told me that was the most life-changing and powerful period in their entire life, man. In their entire life. Those failures, being put in those positions, are what made this person the incredible person that they are today. And I'm talking, this person is over the top amazing. I've also recently talked to Danelle Delgado. Danelle Delgado, it was her failure of when she got divorced. It was that failure that she went through that made her the strong woman that she is today. If you guys didn't see Danelle Delgado, she was on our show. Danelle Delgado did an interview on the show, and it was powerful. It's like one of the most watched shows of Rise and Grind that we've done, because she is now powerful. She travels all around the world, speaking to people all over the place. She's changed my life in a paragraph. She's got this energy that's over the top. She's built all of these multi-million-dollar companies, and it all came from her failure. It all came from when she went through this terrible divorce, and she beat herself up, and she had cancer. Her body was failing, and she was laying on the floor. She thought she was going to die, and she thought it was the end, and she looked at herself in the mirror and realized that, hey, this is only going to make me stronger. This is part of God's plan. And the great news that I have for you guys today is I talked to Danelle Delgado yesterday, and Danelle wants, because of you guys, because after she was on the show, you guys reached out to her. After she was on the show, she felt electric. After she was on the show, she got to meet the hashtag Rise and Grind people. She said, you guys are amazing. And after being on the show, Danelle Delgado has agreed to speak at the hashtag 2018 Rise and Grind summer event in Paris, Kentucky on August 12th. And I cannot tell you guys how amazing it is that this woman, this powerful woman, is going to take her time. She's actually moving around one of her other scheduled seminars. She's going to take her time to come join us in Paris, Kentucky at hashtag Rise and Grind. That's right. You're going to have an opportunity to meet Danelle. You're going to be able to opportunity to hear Danelle speak live. It is powerful. She has taken her failure and turned it into the most positive thing ever. And that's what I want everybody to understand today. Okay, Danelle Delgado speaks at GrowthCon, man. She's big. She's big in the speaking world. She's coming to join us. Roddy Chong is huge in the speaking world. He's coming to join us. The people that are joining us on this mission, it's because it's this group, man. It's the power of this group. It's the power of this group, man. And see, this group, when I came out with this idea, and I'm going to be here at 5:30 a.m., and I'm going to make sure to be here, and it's risky. It's risky, man. While I was over in Las Vegas, and I was trying to freaking get a power cord so that I could get on at 5:30 a.m., and then I had to get Isaiah in so he could be on at 5:30 a.m., and putting yourself out there before you've taken a shower. Before you've taken a shower, putting yourself out there so that people can come together, trying to keep everything positive, using your testimony, telling people all the different things, all of the failures that I've had. Doing that has created this amazing group that has come together 91 times, and I've failed on maybe 2 times, but look at what it's doing. It's pulling together powerful people in the community. It's pulling people, powerful people from all over the world that are going to all come together for this event. We're going to come together in community, and it's because we decided, hey, we're going to put ourselves out there and we're going to fail forward. We're going to put ourselves out there and take some chances. Listen, man, when I fail big, and I hate it. I hate it, man. When I first freaking woke up and realized I was 7 minutes late, it was my instant reaction was start making excuses, start tell them that you couldn't get on, technical difficulties, lie, do whatever, don't go on, hurry up, okay, now go on, get on the show right this second, it's okay, you don't have to deliver a ton of value this morning, it's more important that you're punctual, it's more important that you're closer to being on time. Throw all that stuff out the window, man. Don't listen to your mind, listen to your heart. This group comes from my heart. And I think it shows. I think that's why Janelle wants to be a part of this. I think that's why the group continues to grow. It continues to thrive. I think that's what makes this what it is. So listen, when you go big, sometimes you're going to fail. It's not going to be perfect. It's just not. It's not going to be perfect. So quit seeking perfection. And instead, seek the life that God has got mapped out for you, man. This destiny that he's got mapped out for you. Continue to add value into people's lives and watch what happens. My failure today will make me stronger. Your failures will make you stronger, because you have to understand that you are this unique, amazing human being that was created by the God of the universe to be the absolute best version of you that you can possibly be. You are a child of God. You are one of the elite members of this group called #Rise and Grind. This group of people where we're challenging ourselves to get up every day. We're challenging ourselves to write our goals, do our gratitude list, to seek our destiny, to seek this higher version of ourselves. We're taking that challenge. That puts you in an elite group of people. Your positivity, everything that you are posting, everything you're posting in the group, everything that you're sharing, it is making a difference. It is making an impact on people's lives, a physical impact on people's lives. Do you understand that? It matters. And I, for one, absolutely love you. I love you for that simple fact. I love you. If nobody's told you yet that this morning, I want to be the first. Somebody asked me in one of my posts, how can I tell strangers that I love them? And he meant it in the most sincere way. He said his family has a hard time telling each other that they love each other, but yet I come on here and tell strangers what is how he sees them. And I tell strangers that I love them. And I want to answer that question for you real quick. I love you sincerely. Your God loves you sincerely. And since my God chose to love me through all of my failures, he loves me in my failures. He loves me with my flaws. He loves me. And you are all my brothers and my sisters. And that's what makes it easy for me to love you. I love you no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you're about. I'll be honest, we might not be best friends. I might not like hanging out with you. I'm not going to promise you all of that. But here's what I do promise you. I absolutely love you. I love you because you are my brother, you are my sister, and you are a child of God. You understand that? I'm going to leave you on that note. Hope I didn't sit over here on my How horsey long, but hey, it's an interesting morning. So I'm a little bit behind, but I'm going to make the best of it. Instead of running off to play some golf, I'm going to spend some time with my kids. So I love you guys. Enjoy the show. Please come back tomorrow where I will do my absolute best to be here at exactly 5:30 a.m. And we'll make the best of it that way. Go ahead and share the video, share the feed. Make sure you're inviting people to the group. If you need more videos, go to GlennLundy.com. You got plenty of videos there. If you need some Rise and Grind gear, you can go to GlennLundy.com. And of course, you got to get your tickets to the hashtag Rise and Grind event where we now have Roddy Chong speaking. We now have Danelle Delgado speaking. We've got Deanne Stevens speaking. We've got Josh Cummins speaking. We've got the one and only Mr. Sean Hayes speaking. And I, too, will be up there on stage speaking. And, of course, Kelsey Malico, the hometown hero, will be on stage, too. It's going to be amazing. Make sure you get your tickets. I will see you guys tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. as we hashtag Rise and Grind.